All right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all, but it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Well, this guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skills. If I had the ability to mix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short yet. Good job.
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
All right, ready to go here at the Big A, the Honda Center in Anaheim, the Duck Pond. Both fighters have entered the octagon. Could be one of the more important fights of this or any calendar year. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thomas Tominas Almeida. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy,
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Doo-Ho Choi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. Left hook counter there yet again.
Nice one.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, he continues to find the range with another punch there. Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat. Beautiful fight, he lands to the head.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Nice low single takedown.
by Choi. Constantly a moving target.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp, you gotta get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Choi's right back to the full mount. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the targets, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kicks.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Oh, nice combination, yeah. He's going to guillotine. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Choi's in half guard now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. And he's back up. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, strong punch there by Choi. Almeida's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
That uppercut hook.
20 seconds left.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Remaining seconds here of this opening round. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him. Oh, look at the guillotine.
One set for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Almeida.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as he moves forward.
Oh, there's the single. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Almeida. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Almeida's in half guard. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Almeida gets hit with that overhand.
Another strike to the head land.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Oh, he's wobbling now. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big left hook there. Choi's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now it's starting to show. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Choi going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Almeida's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Almeida's in half guard. 30 seconds to go in round two. Side control now. Choi's back in full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by Choi. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Round three next. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, nice overhand left. Fighter blocks a punch. Nice jab by Almeida. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to the fight. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Choi's right back to the full mount here.
Now he's got a good body position, yo.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Almeida's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Beautiful. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Boom, straight left hand.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, good work with the jab there.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Almeida's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Throwing that jab, no good. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of his shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Choi's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
That was a slick transition.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, great reversal to top position by Choi.
Holy smokes.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Are you good?
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively,
it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is underway here, and clearly these guys put in the right work during training camp when it comes to the cardio.
You could tell that cardio and conditioning was the focus of both of these gentlemen as they prepare for this fight.
Flipped on the uppercut there. Oh, nice straight punch there by Almeida.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Oh, huge overhand. Almeida's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Just out of range with the straight left hand.
That was a nice combination there.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anything.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, huge right hand. Vicious combo there.
Another. He's hurt bad.
Back and forth we go. That one appeared to stun him.
You cannot take too many of those.
Oh!
Keep that pressure up.
Oh!
Oh, right into mount.
In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by a defensive Almeida.
Gotta be careful here.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Beautiful transition. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Right hand barely missed it.
Almeida's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Getting them out here.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Changing the position. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Choi. Oh, and he's back up again. Whiffs on the elbow.
Oh, nice. Nice.
That'll do it! The Korean Superboy does it again!
Holy smokes.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started, maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just how far he can take it, but tonight, undeniably, a huge step in the right direction for a guy who could be a future UFC champion.